To be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late. And that's on Spelman.
But yeah, I can just go over the priorities that Rich shared with me earlier today. Mainly, it's the investment memos.
Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. Kick off to a new week. I just got off my first call of the day. It was for my internship. We just had our deal pipeline call, which we have every Monday, and my instructions for the week are really to focus on this memo that we are trying to get out for investment committee because we're getting ready to close a deal. This will be my first deal since, I guess technically this summer when I was working in venture, but really since private equity. So that's pretty exciting. But I don't have to be to campus till 4 o'clock, so I'm about to make me some lunch real quick and then probably get back to just doing some more work for like the next 2 hours or so before I start getting ready so that I can actually head to campus. For lunch, I meal prepped a taco salad. So this is my meat and I'm about to make my little taco bowl real quick. This was inspired by my friend Sidoni. She came to class last week with the taco bowl. It looked so good and I was like, I've got to make it. So we're about to make the taco salad. So for this, super simple. All you need is some lettuce, which I chopped up yesterday. Tomatoes, which I also cut up yesterday, just dicing them. I love a good tomato, so I'm pretty generous. Some cheese. I'm gonna add that on top. The last step is just to crush up some tortilla chips, which I have right here. Crushing them up, and I like a good amount, so pretty liberally spreading those throughout. Okay, and then the last step,
Hello.
alright guys, you know what time it is. We're headed to campus for my 9 a.m., which is VC thesis. Today we have Elliot Robinson, who is a partner at Bessemer Ventures, coming in. He's a Morehouse man and Columbia MBA. I've been trying to connect with him actually for the last, I want to say like a few months or so, if not a little bit longer. One of my mentors from my old job actually tried to connect us, but never actually followed through with it. So anyways, excited to have him in class today and maybe forge a new connection because you know, hashtag network is net worth. It's the surprise of the century. We have basically my co-host at this point, John. He's in my class because he came to, why did you come? You're not even in VC.
I was in Foundation of DC.
Okay. We have
Personal invitation.
Elliot Robinson coming and John wanted to creep, so
Creep.
we are letting him. So lucky here to have Elliot Robinson with us here today. He is class of 2012. Hey guys, running around. I have a call for my process improvement class. We're basically doing consulting for this startup company. So I am a little bit late to the call because I got tied over from my other class, but we are moving, grooving, and doing the thing. Hey everyone, sorry for being late.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. We, to update you, Alyssa, we basically just showed kind of our work about the processes. Journey was so kind to bring me a cookie. This is kind of like our ongoing joke at this point. Because Journey, on the first day of classes, he went to go get cookies. And now cookies are kind of our thing. Right, Journey?
Yeah.
cookie.
Sorry.
Good morning, friends. We are up, we are moving. I have energy today, and I'm super excited about that. I always am super excited whenever I have a lot of energy. But I am getting ready to head out of the house because we have a super exciting day. So for those who don't know, I'm on a full ride scholarship at Columbia, and the scholarship is paid for by Columbia alumni. Robert F. Smith, yes, one of the richest black men in the world, which is such a blessing. But today we actually get to meet Robert Smith in person as a scholar, which is just so exciting. So I'm getting ready to head to campus, but I'm getting myself together this morning. Of course, I had to do a little bit more of a professional look. I decided to do a half up, half down. My hair honestly needs to be washed. That's the real reason, but I feel like this looks really good. So getting myself together. We are supposed to be meeting him at the Economic Club of New York at 11 a.m. I'm gonna try to get some content if I can. I called somebody from like his team yesterday who was like helping organize, and they said that it's okay for pictures. They didn't say specifically videos, and they definitely didn't say anything about video cameras, so it might just end up being phone recorded, but I'm just so stoked. This scholarship is such a blessing, and it's even more of a blessing and slash irony because when I graduated from Spelman, I was part of the class that watched all of our Morehouse brothers get their tuition paid off, and it's just funny, 5 years later, I ended up getting this scholarship to go to Columbia on a full ride, and it's paid for by the same exact man. Like, God bless Robert F. Smith, because Lord knows he doesn't have to. But that's the kind of person I want to be one day. You know, I pray that God truly does bless me in a miraculous way in my career, in all areas of my life, to be honest. But I think like the pinnacle of it all for me would be being able to give it back and pay it forward, because so many people in my life have looked out for me. So I'm just super, super excited about that. All right, guys, we are on our way, and I am on the way to pick up my friend Wendy, who's also a Robert F. Smith scholar. I was gonna take the train, but she texted and was like, anybody wanting to take an Uber? Send me. Y'all know how I am. I'm quick to take the Uber when necessary. So we're on our way, and we should get there like 30 minutes early, which is, you know, what they say. To be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late. And that's on Spelman. Guys, just picked up Wendy. And now we are on the way to the Economic Club of New York. Have you ever been to this? I don't.
No, you need a membership.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
so. I think they had one in Pittsburgh too. I thought it was for the wealthies. Okay, guys, we just made it to the club. And I want to like show you guys around, but I don't think there's any photography allowed in here, so you're just gonna have to imagine. But it's so nice. Just so much history. I was walking around, and there's like this list of all these really like these generals that died in service, and like the schools that they went to, and it's like Columbia, Princeton, Harvard, Yale, just like, I don't know.
Morning, thanks for being here. I'm Mike Evans. I'm on the faculty in the finance division, and I co-direct our PE program. I teach our private equity students here in the private equity.
You do a good job teaching them.
Just made it back to campus, and I have about 2 hours to kill until my first class for the day. Guys, let me just like, for 3 seconds, let me just talk your ear off. I am just so blown away at God and his goodness, and just even today thinking about like, I really just met one of the richest black men in the world, probably in America for sure, but definitely amongst the world. And this man is paying for my education. And there was literally a moment where I had deja vu, and deja vu doesn't happen often, but I always feel like whenever deja vu happens, it's like these little checkpoints from the universe that like you're on the right path, that you're aligned with exactly what you're supposed to be doing in your purpose. And so, I don't know, what do you guys think about deja vu, like from a spiritual perspective? But Robert Smith, he was so down to earth, so cool, so just like relatable, and I personally am just blown away by, are you guys in this room? Is this your room? 2:50. And so, anyways, I am just like very, very grateful, very, very blessed to have experienced it. And just the fact that he even created time for us as scholars to meet was just like incredible. So I'm gonna try to get some work done. And yeah, I am getting kicked out of the study room right now. So now I have to go find another one. All right, guys, we found another spot to relocate to. And I actually like this little nook. We're about to have a little jam out session for the next 2 hours. BBSA friends.
That's something crazy.
Alright guys, we just finished classes for the day and now we're headed home. Guys, we just made it home and the day is still young, basically, aka the day is not yet done. I have a call at 6:30 p.m. I don't think I've explained this yet, but I'm part of an investment team through a fellowship that I have called Twigo. If you are considering applying to an MBA program and you are in a finance focus in terms of like your post-grad goals, I would highly suggest that you apply to Twigo. But through Twigo, we basically have this investment team and we're pitching at Wharton in 2 months. We've been meeting for like the last 6 months and the idea is that we identify a startup that is impact focused and we pitch it to a panel of judges. The winning team gets to present $50,000 to their startup. So, you know, we're trying our best. We'll see what happens. Hey everybody.
So how did you guys want to use your time tonight? Because I know next week we'll be doing the mock IC.
Morning guys, we are on the way to our iron transfusion. But normally I would ride the bus, but my dad, he was so kind to send me money for an Uber because I was super frustrated that I ended up having to increase from 2 visits to 5 visits / transfusion. So he was like, I don't want you to stress about having to get there. So I'm just gonna send you some money so that you can, you know, get where you need to go without having to ride the bus. So thank you, Dad, if you're watching this, which I know he watches my vlogs, so I'm sure he'll see this if he's made it this far. Just made it to campus and have my first call. This is for my VC thesis class. We are presenting our thesis next week, so my team is meeting real quickly to align our thoughts on what we want to present. Hey everyone, how's it going? Consumer tech, peer-to-peer marketplaces. Is everyone okay with industry agnostic, or now that we have a little bit more context? I know, Lauren, you had brought up the point about kind of honing in on one specific area. I'm not sure if anybody else has any thoughts. Guys, we are watching Brooklyn CBS Matters today. Woo! And she looks really pretty.
Let's go behind you.
We got Derek back on the vlog.
Hey, we're back out here. Here to support.
You don't really like
How you doing?
food, but not for the
Doing well. How are you?
Good.
This is my 20 twin. She's here, and we're doing our CBS Matters next week. So make sure you tune back into the vlog to see a little bit of us because we'll be doing it.
Thank you guys for being here. I'm really, really excited. I've had the pleasure of seeing so many people do their CBS Matters. I was really motivated and excited to do one myself. So thank you to everyone who's on Zoom as well. And we will go ahead and dive in.
Guys, we are headed to Skinny's Cantina Panda. It's supposed to be Skinny's. Now we're changing to Panda's.
Because Panda's black owned, so they were trying to be I love the Negroes type vibe.
Anyways, yeah, so we're headed there because the BBSA times Expo is doing like a little happy hour mixer. So we're gonna go grab a free drink and then head back to campus because we have these like cluster auctions basically, where we like raise money for a good cause. So. made it back to campus, and now we are headed to the cluster auction.
This to Alyssa.
My name's Alyssa, and today I got ready for business school.
200. Sold. Sold. Sold.